Welcome to English with Shams. In order to speak English fluently and communicate effectively, you have to understand and practice important aspects of English language like grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, and communication. In our course, 30 Days English Speaking Challenge, these aspects are explained in detail with examples. In this video, you will learn future continuous tense, also known as future progressive tense, and sentences like future continuous affirmative, negative, simple question, and WH question. Future continuous tense. In our last session, we discussed future indefinite tense. Now we will be discussing future continuous. I believe my voice is clear and screen is being shared.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for your acknowledgement. Let's start future continuous tense. Future continuous tense is used when an action is thought to be going on in the future, right? So future continuous tense is used when an action is thought to be going on in the future. Let's look at affirmative sentence. Syntax for affirmative: subject plus helping verb plus verb, and verb form is present form with ing, that is fourth form of verb, ing form of verb. And here two helping verbs are used. One is shall be and will be. So compared to indefinite, future indefinite, extra word be is added in helping verb. And since it is affirmative, full stop at the end of the sentence. Like, I shall be going to office. We shall be going to office. So as we know, shall helping verb is used for first person singular and plural, and will helping verb is used for rest of pronouns. And be is just another helping verb which is added, and the verb form is ing form. So you will be going to office, and similarly, John will be going to office, Sonia will be going to office, it will be going to forest, John and Sonia will be going to office. So some of the examples, like if we talk about, maybe next match, which is in future, and if you would like to express in continuous, then like Virat Kohli will be playing cricket confidently. Yes, anyone would like to read and translate? Let's start with Faiz. Faiz, please read few of these sentences and translate.
Which one, sir? Virat Kohli?
Yeah, Virat Kohli one. And then Karina and some more sentences.
Virat Kohli will be playing cricket confidently. Virat Kohli cricket confidently खेलेगा.
हाँ, yes, विराट कोहली कॉन्फिडेंस से खेलेगा. उस हिसाब से आप again depend, when you are translating, like in Hindi or English, you can rearrange words in Hindi and English, but make sure you correctly make sentences in English. Right, next.
Kareena Kapoor will be acting naturally. Kareena Kapoor naturally acting करेगी.
Right, so now what about I should be doing, okay, so we have done already this one. Okay, let's see. What about yes. Please read this sentence.
We will be taking or having breakfast at 9 a.m.
Hmm.
हम ब्रेकफास्ट लेंगे 9 बजे सुबह 9 बजे
हम सुबह में 9 बजे
9 बजे
ब्रेकफास्ट
ब्रेकफास्ट लेंगे
ले रहे होंगे. ले रहे, right? Because it is continuous, right? So this is continuous. So let's make sentence by using right verb. So let me copy this. All right. So today is 6th of September, and in future tense, we are discussing about continuous. Yes, please make sentences by using.
I shall be writing a book.
Okay. Let me write. Yes, please repeat.
I shall be writing a book. You shall you shall be writing a book.
We shall be writing.
We shall, sorry.
We shall be writing a book.
You will be writing a book.
You will be writing a book.
Again, you will be writing. John will be writing a book. Sonia will be writing a book. It will be going to forest.
It will be going to forest.
John and Sonia will be writing a book.
Okay. Please translate.
I shall be writing a book. मैं एक book लिखूंगा. We shall be writing a book. हम एक book लिखेंगे. You will be writing a book. आप book लिखोगे. John will be writing a book. John book लिखेगा. Sonia will be writing a book. Sonia book लिखेगी. It will be going to forest. ये forest जाएगा. John and Sonia will be writing a book. John and Sonia एक book लिखेंगे.
Perfect. So this is about affirmative sentence. Now let's make negative. As we know, for all negative, if we are using two helping verb, the negative word is added between these two helping verb, then it becomes negative. All right. So to make affirmative sentence negative, what we need to do, we just need to add not word between these two helping verb to make affirmative sentence negative. Okay. So like, I shall not be going to office. So here we are just adding not word to make this affirmative sentence negative. I shall not be going to office. Similarly, you will not be going to office. John and Sonia will not be going to office. So here we have this affirmative, just add not word I shall not be writing a book. You shall not be writing a book. You will not be writing a book. It becomes negative. John will not be writing a book. Sonia will not be writing a book. It will not be going to forest. And similarly, John and Sonia will not be writing a book. So this is about negative sentence. Now let's make simple question. As usual, all simple questions start with helping verb. So simple question, helping verb, then subject, then we have helping verb, another, because two helping verbs are used. So one helping verb is coming before subject, and and another helping verb is coming after subject. So helping verb plus subject plus helping verb, then verb. Verb form remains ing form. Okay. So since it is a question, so question mark at the end of the sentence, which is a simple question. So let's look at this one. Shall I be going to office? Similarly, will you be going to office? Will John be going to office? Right? Will it be going to office? So two helping verb, one helping verb before subject, and then another helping verb after subject. Verb remains ing form and rest of the sentences. For example, let's say so if we talk about next match, and if somebody asking, right, like, will Virat Kohli be playing cricket confidently? क्या विराट कोहली confident से खेलेगा, right? खेलेगा. And you can also add extra word like, will Virat Kohli be playing cricket confidently in the next match? So in this way, you can add few words. Okay. Similarly, will Kareena Kapoor be acting naturally in her next film or in her upcoming film, right? So like this, you can keep on adding some more words. Okay. And let's say some more things. Here, yes. Will you be eating veg and non-veg both? For example, let's say one of your friend is going to Hyderabad, and you will be asking him, right, that like, will you be eating, because he's planning to go there, and which is in future. So for future, you are asking, will you be eating veg and non-veg both? Okay. So let's make sentence by using simple question, by using helping verb, right? Yes, anybody? Now it's time for Shahbaz.
Shall I be writing a book?
Perfect.
Shall we be writing a book?
Shall we be
Writing a book.
writing a book?
Will you be writing a book? Will you be writing a book? Will John be writing a book? Will Sonia be writing a book? Will it be going to forest? Will John and Sonia be writing a book?
Perfect. And if you would like to add, if you would like to make negative question, then simply after first helping verb, we need to add not word. Shall not I be writing a book? Shall not we be writing a book? Will not you be writing a book? Will not you be writing a book? Will not John be writing a book? Will not Sonia be writing a book? Will not it be going to forest? Will not John and Sonia writing a book? Okay. So this is how a simple question is framed in future continuous tense. Now let's discuss about WH question. So here we have WH question as a rule. If we add WH word in simple question, it becomes WH question. So WH question, helping verb, subject, then helping verb and verb, right? So form, verb form remains ing form. Same helping verbs are using, right? And not is, if we would like to make WH negative question, then not is added as usual. So you can see here, when shall I be going to office? When will you be going to office? All right. Okay. Before we go ahead with this one, so here we have question. So now it's Naveed's turn to read out few of the questions and answer. Naveed, is your turn.
We should write the question, right?
You read out few of the questions, translate, and then answer.
Shall I be writing a book? So we are creating the WH question, right?
No, this is simple question. So first
Yes.
of all, I want
Yes.
you to read these simple questions. One few of them, not all. Whichever
Okay.
answers you can find here. So for example, you can say, shall we writing a book? क्या हम book लिख रहे होंगे? Then answer will be yes, we shall be writing a book if it is affirmative. If negative, we shall not be writing a book. So similarly, you please take this example like this one, then with Sonia and this. Read out these three questions.
Okay.
Question.
Shall I be writing a book? मैं book लिखूंगा.
क्या मैं एक book
क्या मैं book लिखूंगा?
book लिख रहा हूँगा, because this is future, right?
Yes, I shall be writing a book.
And if it is negative, then
shall we be writing a book? क्या हम book लिखेंगे?
नहीं, क्या हम book लिख रहे होंगे? Are you getting my point? Because it is continuous. If it is simple, then shall we writing a book? क्या हम book लिखेंगे? That is future indefinite. But this is future continuous. So shall we be writing a book? क्या हम एक book लिख रहे होंगे? Right? So this is how you need to distinguish between simple or indefinite and continuous. Yes.
Yes, we shall be writing a book. Will you be writing a book?
क्या आप एक
बुक लिख रहे हैं? बुक लिखे होंगे? Yes, I will be writing a book.
हाँ, मैं एक बुक लिख रहा हूँगा. Right? That is the translation. And if it is negative,
No, I will not be writing a book. नहीं, मैं नहीं लिख रहा हूँ. Right? Like this. Yeah. So please read out this one.
Will John and Sonia be writing a book? क्या जॉन एंड सोनिया बुक लिख रहे होंगे?
Perfect. Answer?
Yes, they will be writing a book.
Perfect. Yes, because instead of nouns, you can use pronoun. Since it is a third person singular, that's why you are using they. Perfect. Right? This is how you need to make sentences. Answer. So answer to your simple question may be affirmative or negative. Thank you. Now let's start future, the WH question in future continuous tense, where we have WH question, then helping verb, subject, another helping verb, and then verb. Verb form remains ing form, same helping verbs are used. All right. So now here we have, right, when will you be going to office? आप कब ऑफिस जा रहे होंगे? Right? Will Sonia be going to office? Sorry, when will Sonia be going to office? Sonia कब office जा रही होंगी? Right? So this will be the translation. For example, so how will Virat Kohli be playing cricket? So the confidently should not come here. So let me correct this one. So answer will be like confidently, but question should be, so here we have future tense in WH question. Yes, how will Virat Kohli, okay, let's see. Okay, this is simple question. No, so this is indefinite. Now we come to future continuous. In future continuous, okay, this is indefinite, negative. Then we have simple question, then WH question. WH question. So in WH question here, how will Virat Kohli be playing cricket? So here, so in answer, if you would like to add confidently and other, you can add. Like, how will Virat Kohli be playing cricket? Virat Kohli kaisa khelega cricket match, all right? So then you can say Virat Kohli will be playing confidently. You can add to that one. So how will Kareena Kapoor be acting? Kareena Kapoor will be acting naturally, right? So in this way, you can answer. This is the question, WH question. Now, let's make WH question here by using verb right. Yes, anybody would like to make WH question? So make.
When shall I be writing a book?
Can you please repeat?
When shall I writing a book?
When shall I be writing a book?
Be
Right?
writing a book.
Yes. So here we will be adding WH word. When shall I be writing a book? Perfect. Next.
When shall we be writing a book?
So just take simple question, add WH word to it, it becomes WH question. When shall we be writing a book? Perfect. Okay. Now, please read out these two WH questions and give answer.
When shall I be writing a book? I shall write a book tomorrow.
Perfect. I shall be writing a book, because your question is in future continuous. So that's why ing form is there. So your answer should be also in future continuous affirmative. So when somebody, when you are asking like, when shall we be writing a book? So your answer, because this question is in present continuous, so sorry, future continuous. So your answer should also be in future continuous affirmative. So we shall be writing a book tomorrow. Like this, you can add. Writing a book tomorrow, whatever. So answer to this one will be aligned here. Now, next question.
When shall we be writing a book? We shall be writing a book tomorrow.
Yes, so you can like this add, right? Then this one. So when will you be writing a book? Then you can say, I will be, let's say somebody is asking me this question, when will you be writing a book? So I will reply, because this is, when will you be writing a book? Somebody is asking me, so I will answer, I shall be writing a book next month. Okay, so this is how you need to answer. So simply what we need to do is simply copy these simple questions, add WH word, it becomes a WH question, right? Here as well, let me copy this one and paste. And here as well. This is how you can make WH question in future continuous. And if you would like to make negative WH question, then it is after first helping word. When shall, okay. So if there is a requirement to it, so in this sentence it does to fit, but if there is a requirement to make sentence with other, uh, words, then you can add there. Okay. Now let's do some comparison. Here is our comparison word file. So we will be comparing present continuous with past continuous and now future continuous. So let's take affirmative sentences. Here is affirmative sentence. Okay, and now, yes, anyone would like to compare, you need to read out in present tense one sentence, then past tense and future tense, and then we will compare, and you need to translate as well. Yes, anyone?
I am writing a book.
I am writing
मैं
a
book
book.
लिख रहा.
Right. So here, first of all, you need to inform us whether it is in present tense, past tense, and future tense. Then read out the sentence, translate, and then you need to compare. First, for example, like you will say, in present continuous affirmative sentence, I'm writing a book. मैं एक book लिख रहा हूँ. And in past continuous affirmative sentence, a past continuous affirmative sentence, this is the one, then translation. This is how you need to explain one by one. Yes, please go ahead.
I was writing a book. मैं एक book लिख रहा था.
लिख रहा था, yes. So start with this one here again. I am writing book.
I am writing a book. मैं book लिख रहा हूँ.
Yes, it means you are in present continuous, and you are saying I am writing a book. If somebody asks you, what are you doing? I'm writing a book. For example, similarly, let's say I may receive a call and somebody asks me, what are you doing? I can say that, currently I'm delivering business English training now, right? So I'm writing a book. So it is in present. In past, then yeah, go ahead.
I was writing a book. मैं एक book लिख रहा था.
लिख रहा था. So that was in past, something, in the past which happens, right? Let's say somebody asked me after the, yesterday, after the session, somebody asked me, what you were doing? You didn't pick up my call. So my answer would be, I was taking business English training. I was taking business English training, right? All that. Or delivering business English training. Yes, next.
I shall be writing a book. मैं एक book लिखूंगा.
Because
मैं
it is,
book लिखूंगा.
yes, it is in future, right? So in this way, you can see ing form or in all present, in whether it is present, past or future. If it is continuous, then ing form of the verb is used. And you can see there is a change in helping verb. Like in present continuous, there are two helping verbs like am, are, is are used. Similarly, in past, was and were are used. In future, shall and will are used. And here, there are two helping verbs which are used in future continuous, and that is shall be or will be. Okay, so now we will compare negative as usual. This is negative question, negative sentence. So negative also. In negative, if we compare, this is future continuous tense negative. Negative, right? So if we compare, not is added. If there are two helping verbs, if there are two helping verbs, then not word is added between helping verb. If there is only one helping verb, then if there is only one helping verb, then not word is added right after the helping verb. Okay, then let's look at simple question. This is simple question. Here, so you can see all simple questions, whether it is present, past, or future, they are starting with helping verb, whichever helping verb is used. Helping verbs. And similarly, WH question. Same thing. Yeah. Right. This is the comparison we can see. Now, anybody would like to use different verb and make sentence or any question? Are you getting clarity between the different, when we are making different sentences like affirmative, comparison of affirmative of present, past, and future. Similarly, comparison of negative in all three tenses, a simple question and WH question. Yes. So anybody would like to explain the differences? What difference you find? So let's do some translation. English to Urdu or Hindi. Urdu, let's say. And here we have sentence. See here, you are writing a book. आप एक किताब लिख रहे हैं. Right? And if I copy from past tense, you were writing a book. आप किताब लिख रहे थे. And you will be writing a book. आप एक किताब लिख रहे होंगे. So just based on, if just you see here, the difference is only helping verb, nothing else, only helping verb. Let me highlight this one with red color or bold. All right, only this one. If we don't correctly use helping verbs, then the meaning will change. Meaning will change. Okay, yes. Anybody would like to add any other point or any query, or you might have faced any challenge while practicing, or you want me to elaborate on some point? If you would like
Where
to,
we
yeah.
write writing role?
Yes.
Why we use writing? Why we not using write? I
Right.
was not right. I was writing a book. I was write a book.
Yes. So let me elaborate on this one. So based on, there are here, we can see for every sentence, there is a syntax. Like here, there is a syntax, a rule in English that which we need to follow. For example, as per the rule, if we are making sentence in future continuous, and if we are making affirmative sentence, the rule is subject plus helping verb and the verb. And the verb form is ing form. This is the rule which we need to follow. Right? This is the ing form. So there are 4 forms of verbs as we know, right? And in parts of speech we have seen. So we need to refer these verbs, and as and when required, which form of verb we need to use as per the rule or the syntax, those forms we need to use. So if it says base form of the verb, then base form of the verb. Then second form, that is past form, third form, and ing form. So in these documents, which form of the verb is used, that is should be used, that is mentioned there. In case of future indefinite tense, first form of the verb is used in affirmative, negative, simple question, and WH question. So here you can see that if we are using first form of the verb in affirmative, in negative, simple question, and WH question, same form is used. So there is no change in form. So in affirmative, what is the syntax? Subject plus helping verb plus verb, and the verb is base form. So it means if we are uh, framing future tense, future indefinite tense affirmative sentence, then we need to make sure that subject should come first, then whichever helping verb is applicable, then and then finally verb with base form. So this is the rule which is there, which we need to follow. This is like, in mathematics, what we do, there is a rule. Example, so we should say 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. So we cannot say like 11 plus 2 is equal to 9, because this is a rule. So this is the rule which we need to follow in mathematics. So it should be, if we would like to put 9 here, then it should be 11 minus 2, then it is correct. So similarly, which form of the verb and the sequence in which different words are used, we need to follow to make correct sentence. Okay, so to know more about forms of verb, so it is part of parts of speech where I have provided a big list of different verbs with different forms. So based on that one, you have to use those forms. Yes, I believe that answer your question, Musa.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Any other question before we conclude today's session? This is what we need to understand if you would like to become expert in if you would like to become fluent fluent English speaker. So when we say fluent, means grammatically correct. Okay. If you would like to become fluent English speaker, then we need to take care of these syntaxes. Okay. All right. So let's conclude today's session here and see you in the next session. Because in next session, we will discuss about future perfect tense, and then we will be left with future perfect continuous, and then other topics like types of voices, types of speech, syllables and stress. Then we have British and American English for different pronunciation and spelling, and so many other topics are also there. So if we understand these types of tenses, making a sentence will become very easy. If we understand these types of tenses, then we can easily understand types of voices, types of speeches. That's why I'm emphasizing here and taking more time to explain it. So what you need to do is, if let's say you are from a Hindi medium or Urdu medium or Telugu medium, just make your sentence in English and then translate. So Google will translate in your own native language. Okay, this is another way of effective learning. And make sure you will be watching English news, right? Reading English newspaper, right? And whenever you get time or opportunity, make sure you are communicating in English language with your friends. Okay. All right. Then see you in the next session. Thank you.
Thanks for watching this video. Follow us and practice to enhance your English fluency.